So today we're going to be showing you how to create a dashboard in Reveal, all the way from ingestion to creating and configuring slices, and then also showing you how to use your dashboard. So first we're going to import our data, so I'm going to log in to our admin tool, which has an easy to use CSV importer. Today the data set we're going to use is called London Events. This is London City activities such as tube activity, bus rides, cyclists, and even city alerts. So I'm going to select the file. Then I'm just going to put it into master collection, and now it's going to import. It shouldn't take long. There's about 500,000 rows, which is enough to make some interesting charts. And we're done. Just to confirm, let's go to the table data viewer just to see our data. And it looks good. We got 500,000 rows in. So now we'll switch over to Reveal, and then I'm going to log in as well. As you can see, we already have two dashboards here as part of our demo data set, but today we're going to be creating a new one. So let's go to Dashboards, click on the plus sign to create a new dashboard, and we'll call this London Events. The other fields are optional. And here we start with the new clean dashboard. And at this point, you'll just want to keep adding new slices that you want to use. So here we'll click Add First Slice. And this pop-up will show you existing slices as well. So if you already have them made, you can select them and add them. But we're going to create a new one for the London Events. This is our Table Explorer view. This allows you to kind of look at your tables, look at what column types they are, give you a preview of the data. So this way you can choose a proper table to use for your slices. So today we're going to select London Events. We can see there's these 6 columns, and then we can preview some of the data here. And everything looks good. So I'm going to say Import and Create Slice. And this is our Slice Explorer view. This is where most of the slice configuration and preview is done before adding the slice to the dashboard. So the first thing we want to do is to have the filtering capability in our dashboard. We want to add a filter slice here. So I just changed the type there. I'll pick a nice blue color. Let's see. This one looks good. Let's click Update to see, and then we'll save, and we'll call this London Filter. And we're going to want to add it to an existing London Events dashboard, which is already pre-selected for you. So I'm going to hit Save and click to go to Dashboard. And there we see our new slice on our London Events dashboard. Going to resize and position it to the way I like. Then hit Save. So you always want to hit Save after you reposition or resize the slices on your dashboard. Now I'm going to go create another slice. And this time I'll add the map, which will plot all the data points on a map over London. Select map. So let's zoom in a little bit. Here. Oh, that's too much. That looks good. Let's change the color a little bit. Maybe try a different base map. Okay, open layers looks good. And let's change the point size. That's too small. Let's make it 3. 3 looks pretty good, I think. So let's update and save. We'll call this one London Map. Again, I'm going to resize the map and reposition it. Let's put it over here. This looks pretty good. Hit Save again. Now if you want to edit your slice after you've already positioned, you can click this Configure chart here and go back to the Explorer view for that slice. So I don't like this red so much, so let's change it to this color to match our dashboard color scheme. I'll hit save. And here we always have the context of the dashboard, so whatever dashboard you're working with, you can always click this to go back. And now you can see it's been updated. We want to add another slice. This time we want to add a timeline slice so we could do easy time filtering. That's the time series line chart. Here, let's do some configuration. Let's do it by minute. I want to do filter only. Don't update. I want to change the format of my x-axis label. Let's see what this looks like. Click update. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's group by event category. How about that? Okay, that looks great. I like it. I'm going to hit save, and we'll call this one London Timeline. Okay, let's reposition the slice here. That looks good. I like it. I'm going to save it. Add another slice. Here I'm going to use the table slice, but I want a better breakdown. So I'm going to select category, hit update. Okay, for metrics, I want count. Update. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'll save it, and I'll do London table. I'll hit that, and I'll save it. Now I actually want to show you how you can add your own custom metrics. So here we selected a default one count that's already provided for you, but let's say if you wanted to do a custom metric, custom count metric, and let's say we want to do something. It's probably not interesting here, but it'll show you kind of what the capabilities are here. So we'll create one. It's just going to multiply the count by 2. We'll create it. You see it's added. We'll hit update, and you'll see that count here actually double.
It's 11 o'clock.
So we'll save. Okay, great. We'll go back to view the dashboard. Everything looks good. Let's add a pie slice here. We'll select pie. And let's do something different. Let's break this down by events. And we don't need the legend. Let's see what it looks like with the donut. Okay, that looks pretty cool. We'll save it. Call this London Pie. Save and go to the dashboard, preview, and position. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's save it. Let's add a final slice. This one will do a heat map. And for the x-axis, we'll keep the category, and then we'll do the event type on the y-axis. We'll update. Okay, that looks okay. Call this London heat map. Let's go to the dashboard. We'll position and resize as we always do. That looks great. Everything looks balanced. We'll save it. Here, it's a nice feature we have to toggle the header off of the slices, so it has a nice clean look. And now I'm going to show you how to kind of do the cross filtering. So for example, if you want to select a certain time range, you can click and drag and compare the data, different time ranges. You can also click some of these slices to apply filtering. Let's say you want to only view data in the category of tube. You can click that, and you can see all the events where the actual tube stops are. Right? You can remove that filter. You can do only departures here. You can also select a map geofence and only select that data. And now you have your dashboard.